Okay, I'm at the entrance to a cave. I'm at the skylight entrance. It's not at either end of the cave. I'm facing the east end of the cave. Both ends are dead ends. This one's especially a dead end because there's a steel gate blocking part of it. But I'm going to go ahead and go to the steel gate and peek in. I don't see any signs saying no peeking. And then go back and do the other side that is open. Notice how I'm going down a pretty steep angle, like a 45-degree angle. So if you come here in the winter or spring when there's a lot of snow and ice, be extremely careful at this part of the cave. And then I don't know if you could tell yet, but there's the steel gate ahead and that very rough ceiling here, roughly arch-shaped. Although this side here, it's like almost perfectly straight up and down except for lots and lots of small layers. For comparison, the other side is relatively smooth. There's just a couple big rocks, not a bunch of small layers that are visible. I'm sure behind that layer there are more layers. But you get the idea. Or not, either way. Alright, so down I go, very carefully. Notice up there's like a big crack in the ceiling. Kind of creepy, huh? That's like 20 feet above me. Pretty good ceiling. Lots of headroom. But I'm wearing a helmet just in case, like if I were to trip or something. Personally, I don't think a helmet is a substitute for actually watching what you're going, but I try to do both. Wear a helmet and watch where I'm going. Just kind of like, you know, when you ride a car, you got the airbag and the seat belt, and you watch where you're going. Because, you know, one little mistake can hurt really, really, really bad. So now I'm at the next skylight entrance. Just like the other entrance, it's pretty steep. You'd have to, like, climb up the wall pretty good here. Notice there's a natural bridge made of a fallen tree. You could walk across that, but I'm way too scared. Kind of pointless. I bet people have done it, but not it. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my light here. So I want to peek through the steel gate here. I don't have the key and I'm not gonna try to pick the lock. If I remember right from when this cave used to be open to the public, it only goes back a couple hundred feet. So definitely cave here. I don't know why it's officially closed. Might be a reason. Sail on steel. All right, whatever. Okay, there's a peek through there. I'll go over here to the middle, try to get another view. See if there's anything cool in here. Let's see if I can get farther down so I don't just see the ceiling. Yeah. I don't know if there's a lot to see in here. As you can see, it goes back quite a ways. I don't see the end. But it's been a long time since I've been in this cave, so I don't remember exactly what's back there. I don't even know if I have any maps of this cave. Like they say in Blazing Saddles, son, you're on your own. 3 things. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can't even see on that side. Okay, well. Oh, yeah. Let me go over to this side real quick. I want to show you something. Very carefully. I already scratched my finger once. I'm not wearing gloves because it's so warm out, but I scratched my knuckles on a rock. But yeah, look at this. It's like a lot of separate layers in this cave. Kind of cool. Alrighty then. Okay. Same thing here. Now this is the reverse. See, over here, this side looks like it's a lot of pancaked layers. And over here, it's like one big rock. It's like, wow. Oh yeah, in case you didn't know, it's still spring, so there's a little bit of dirty snow left. So watch your step. Surrounded by forest. You can't see this cave on the satellite imagery. Sometimes if you look at the satellite imagery, you can see the entrance to a cave if it's big enough and it's not surrounded by vegetation. But yeah, in this case, you're not going to see anything. A lot of times too, the cave, the vegetation inside the collapse entrance matches the vegetation surrounding the cave. So on the satellite imagery, you still can't see it. Unless you happen to see satellite imagery taken when there's long shadows, sunrise or sunset, something like that. Now look at this out. Go down or up. Yeah, good luck getting up there. That's seriously like 20 feet off the floor. Ground, whatever you want to call it. I haven't been up there, but I can see it's a dead end anyway, so wouldn't be worth the trouble. But if you see me walking around with a 30-foot ladder, you know what I'm up to. Same thing on, look at how the wall has a lot of pancake layers over there. And then up there, it's like just random rocks. But over here, it's mostly one big piece, a couple big pieces. Interesting. Same thing over here. On the right side is a whole bunch of pancaked small flat rocks. And over here, it's one big piece. Fascinating. Let's see if I can get down here. It's nice and cold in here, but I think it's above freezing. I don't see any ice yet. I came through this cave once before, but I went to stay to the right to go counterclockwise. So the view is going to be a little different. I like to go through every cave twice, once clockwise, once counterclockwise. Doubles my chance that I'll see something cool. I prefer the landscape videos, but a lot of my viewers prefer the vertical videos. I'll just shoot both, and then everybody's happy. Wow, it's a kind of nest up there on the ceiling. Kind of cool. I can already see the end of the cave from here. We talk about disappointment. Anyway. Whoa! I just slipped on a loose rock. It seriously like rolled away. What's funny, I'm wearing boots, and even that wasn't enough to protect my ankles. Kind of hurt my ankle a little bit. Whoops. Alright, well there's the end of the cave. Unless you want to try to climb through there. Good luck with that. Yeah, it's a dead end. Definitely. Or was it in the Mary Poppins where they said indubitably? I think that's the British spelling of undoubtedly. Or maybe it's the correct pronunciation, I don't know. I've heard people say undoubtedly, and I've heard people say indubitably. Look how the wall here is mostly smooth, but with small rocks on it. Kind of cool. I don't know if you could tell, just see if there's some red rocks ahead here on the left. It's like the outermost layer is just gray, but when the outer layer peeled away in some spots, it revealed a redder layer underneath. Usually rocks that are red like that, it means iron in it. But I don't know if that's guaranteed or just one possibility. There's only so many elements in the periodic table, but there's also sorts of, polyatomic ions and so on. All sorts of weird stuff. I'm not a geologist, I don't know all the different ways that rocks can be colored. Alright, I already got this view going that way in. I just want to look at it again because I'm up on this rock with a good vantage point. Enjoy the view, it's free. Except for gas. Luckily there's plenty of room to park here, so don't have to worry about getting myself run over. Alright, here we go. Alright, well, there's the end of the mystery cave. And in case you're wondering, this is the way out right here. This is the easiest way out. But if you go up here, remember, you're next to a cliff right here. So be careful.